With the LEGO Star Wars May 4th promotion right around the corner, we finally have news on what the May 4th gift with purchase is. The original rumors for this stated something around 190 pieces, and the most exciting part was it would include 3 minifigs. And now we have confirmation that this is going to be a Republic escape pod specifically from the Clone Wars animated series from Season 2, Episode 20, called Death Trap. And honestly, I love this idea. For those of you who might not know, this episode is basically Boba Fett going undercover as a clone cadet to get revenge on Mace Windu for what he did to his father Jango Fett in Episode 2, and this escape pod shows up at the end as Boba Fett and the rest of the clone cadets go to make an escape off the Venator that they are on. It's a very good episode, and funny enough, the other day I actually ended up rewatching this episode just out of the blue, and then we get the information that this is actually going to be the GWP for May 4th. This is something that's extremely niche to one episode, to one specific scene, and as far as the minifigs go, we know that there's going to be Boba Fett, but the 2 clone cadets, are they going to be different like we see the different clone cadets with different hairstyles in the show? Or is LEGO just going to give us 2 of the exact same clone cadets with the exact same hair? I hope not, because in the show we see a bunch of different hairstyles. But the other thing is, in the escape pod, they made them go in groups of 4, and there's only 3 minifigs here, so there is going to be a little bit of inaccuracy with that, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. But if we're trying to recreate this scene one for one, 3 clone cadets and Boba Fett would have been great. The threshold to obtain this is going to be anywhere between $160 and $180. Hopefully it's at the 160 point, but would not be surprised if we see something around 180. And it's pretty shocking that we're going to be getting Boba Fett in now 3 LEGO sets. We're going to be getting him in the Slave 1, also releasing in May, the Slave 1 that's going to be releasing in the Summer Wave, and now as a GWP. So LEGO's going a little Boba Fett crazy, which is never a bad thing, but the only thing that I'm a little bit scared about is, will LEGO hold back on releasing Boba Fett and Jango Fett related sets for the foreseeable future after 2025, since they are releasing 3 things with them included in it. Hopefully we don't go on another 5 to 10 year hiatus without anything from this time period. That is my biggest fear. Along with, they need to include arm printing on these minifigs. We see in the episode the clear arm printing with the red sleeves, so I would hope that LEGO would include it and not include just the typical blue torso with the red sleeves. I hope they have that silver arm printing with a little bit of design on it, just to make it a little more accurate, and this GWP would be perfect. We've seen LEGO make escape pods in the past. They've been really good. So the minifigs here, I assume they're going to be 3 exclusive minifigs. I don't know if Boba's going to have a different hairpiece, but it seems like we're on the track of getting back to the roots of May 4th GWPs. Last year we had the Trade Federation Troop Carrier, which many people said this should have been a set that LEGO should have sold on shelves, not as a GWP. And if that doesn't tell you that's an awesome GWP, I don't know what will. The year before that, we had the mini Death Star 2, which was great and all, but I would have loved if it came with the minifig. And the year before that, we had an exclusive minifig in the Lars family homestead with Aunt Beru. So these last few years have been really good for May 4th gift with purchases, and it seems like LEGO is getting back on track with exclusive minifigs. Fingers crossed that we will be having 3 exclusive minifigs in this set. This is very exciting and something I didn't expect. A lot of people were expecting maybe Jango Fett's apartment, but I just couldn't see that. But we do get something kind of related to it with this exact escape pod. I don't know about you, but I prefer this over the apartment because I could see the apartment being a set that LEGO makes in the future, while with this escape pod scene, no one expected it, and it makes it that much more exciting, as the only time for this to become a LEGO set would have been during a May 4th promotion. We know what the UCS Boba Fett fig looks like because we have leaked images surfacing around on that, but I'm not going to show them. So if you want to see what the Boba Fett and Jango Fett figs will look like, they are online. And around the Boba Fett minifig, there is some controversy. So hopefully with the GWP, they do change up at least the hairstyle a little bit, as well as have the arm printing like I mentioned before. And I would assume for May 4th, we will be having this as the main GWP, and the Millennium Falcon polybag will hopefully be the other GWP that we can obtain for a cheaper price point. I don't know if that's going to be something around $20 or more, or whatever it's going to be, but we usually get a polybag as well around May 4th, so I am super excited for all of that. As we approach closer to the May 4th promotion, I will have a video up on the best combinations of sets to be able to obtain this gift with purchase. I'm super excited for that, but I think if you want to get this GWP, by just buying one set, the most popular options are going to be A, obviously the UCS Slave one, and B, if this promotion is the $160 threshold, the Ghost and Phantom 2 is an awesome set for that because it is $160 and it will get you that. But we need to find out, will this be 160 or will it be up near 180, because that changes not a whole lot, but it makes it so the Ghost and Phantom 2, you're going to need to pair up with a battle pack or something like that. But I will have a video on all of that later as we get more information. So over these next few weeks, we should be expecting more pictures to surface of other May sets that we know, and hopefully official images for the Jango Fett Slave 1. Let me know what you think about this set in the comments below. Are you excited for it? Did you expect this to happen? Or are you thinking to yourself, I would have much rather had the Jango Fett's apartment? Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more LEGO content, and I'll see you in the next one.